Welcome to the PNG Deforestation Alert and Monitoring System Hands-on training video. During this training we will go through the tools and features of the system in detail and learn how we can monitor areas of interest and analyze them. Now let's go over our training outline and get started. Our training will be done in two parts. Part 1 involves navigating to the system portal and Part 2 is the hands-on, which involves registering an account with Global Forest Watch, analyzing data on preset areas of interest, setting up areas of interest and email notifications. Now let's dive into Part 1 and see how we can navigate to the system portal. The PNG Deforestation Alerts Monitoring System can be accessed by three main links. The first link is the direct link to the system. This link can be sourced in the video description and PowerPoint presentation. The second method of access the system is through the PNG Red Plus website and lastly is through the PNG Climate Change and Land Use Geoportal. For our training, we will use method 2 and access the system portal. To navigate to the DAMS using the link in the PNG Red Plus website, let's start by opening a web browser and searching for PNG Red Plus. From the search result, click on the relevant link as seen in this guide. When arriving on the home page for the PNG Red Plus website, let's scroll down to the bottom of the home page where we will see links to systems managed by PNG CCDA. For our training, we will be accessing the second link by making a right-click using our touchpad or mouse and opening the link in a new tab. So now we're done with the first part of the training, let's move on to part 2. For our training example, we will be using the April Salumii Red Plus project site as our area of interest. In the Layers tab, toggle on the switch next to the April Salumii Red Plus layer to display the project area on our base map. Next, let's click on the Data tab to see more information about this Red Plus project site. To analysis data from this area of interest, we select the Analysis tab and from the drop-down menu, select a report that we want. For this tutorial, let's select the Annual Tree Cover Loss option from the drop-down and run the analysis. As you can see from the analysis, the annual tree cover loss for this project site has been at an average up until 2017 to 2019 where there was significant tree cover loss. From this analysis we can further investigate using other layers to get more information of probable causes of the loss in tree cover and region of occurrence. Next, let's try overlapping other layers to gather more information on this area of interest. Without changing anything, let's go back to our Layers tab and select the Land Cover layer and toggle on the Tree Cover Loss button. By running the analysis for tree cover loss over the AOI, we can point out where in this AOI has significant tree cover loss occurred and report to appropriate authorities to further investigate probable causes. As in the example, you can clearly see areas of tree cover loss in the AOI highlighted in pink. We can now have a clear visualization of where this is occurring and investigate further on other aspects that may be probable causes. Moving on to our next task for part 2 in our training, let's create a custom area of interest, register the AOI in our GFW account and have email notifications set up. First of all, let's click on the Draw or Upload function in our Tools panel and find a location that is of interest to us. When using the Draw function, right-click and hold while drawing your polygon to mark your area of interest. Once you have completed your drawing, release your index finger from the right-click. Now let's run the analysis for tree cover loss for this custom AOI. From the analysis, we can see that there has been steady tree cover loss between years 2010 and 2020 and a significant loss in 2018. If we were to overlay the tree cover loss layer on our area of interest, we can point out the region in this AOI where the significant tree cover loss has occurred, and report to authorities to further investigate probable cause. Now, let's save this area of interest by clicking on Save to my GFW. This will give you a window to fill in the name of the AOI, which email you would like to receive the alerts, and when to receive the alerts. Once you have checked out these options, click on Save and you're all done. Now you can view all your saved areas of interest in your GFW account and either edit or delete them. This brings us to the end of our hands-on training for the PNG deforestation alerts and monitoring system. Now that you know more about the different layers available on the Papua New Guinea real-time deforestation alert monitoring system, you can start exploring the portal and using these layers to monitor deforestation in Papua New Guinea, and we hope you find the portal to be a valuable tool for monitoring and protecting Papua New Guinea's forests.